The latest TikTok update brought lots of new features, and I'm going to review a bunch of them now. And if you don't have them yet, you'll probably get them soon, so listen up. Let's go. A new way to save your TikToks is this new favorite button. Hello, Iris. This little flag actually does the same thing as adding a video to your favorites, and you can add it to a collection if you have the collections option. Also, there's a new way to add a comment, which is just to tap on this little comment section. And you can also do it the old way by touching on the comment bubble. You'll notice also that the discovery button is gone. So now they're encouraging friends and community connection with the friends button. Hello, Sloan. When you click on it, you can still search at the top, and it takes you to the search area, so you can search for music or friends or anything else. But we no longer have the discovery option, at least for now. On the home page, you'll notice that the favorites button is no longer where it used to be. It dropped down 2 floors, and you can find it right here in a 4th tab above your thumbnails. And you can sort by comments, videos, sounds, etc. So you touch on your messages. The blue tab indicates new followers, and the red bell indicates where all your messages are found. And you can see who's live. You can also do the old style of sorting by activity. And one of the more challenging features is the replacement to the adjust clips. It is now called Studio, and there's a lot you can do with it. It's basically like having an editing app right inside TikTok. Let me show you a little bit about it. When you click on the Studio button, it now shows up, instead of adjust clips with the single little boxes, it shows up on what is called a timeline. And it gives you lots of editing options now. So you can touch on the timeline, you can scroll along, you can see the music is even separated, and you can scroll along and you can say, oh, I want to split the clip right here, and I want to add something different at the beginning. So you would split it, and now it just divided your clip into 2 segments. So that's a really kind of a fun option. Let's say you wanted to rearrange things. You could touch on it, again, touch on it, and you can split it. And now what you can do here is touch a clip and slide it to a different position. So you can rearrange your video that you did. You can upload multiple clips, and you can take each clip and use the sliders to shorten clips. Touch on this white section and you can shorten a shot, so you can actually edit right inside the TikTok app. If you shorten a clip, you definitely have to touch on the audio and shorten that as well. Otherwise, it's going to add black at the end of your video. So you need to slide this up and make sure it meets the end of your video. Otherwise, when you post this, you're going to have a big black few seconds at the end of your video. Not good. There's so many options, and I can't really demonstrate them all in one video. I will be doing a video about the overlay and some of the other options here. You'll notice also when you touch on a clip, the speed option comes up. So you can actually slow down or speed up a section of a video, which is really another fun feature. And again, anytime you do something, make sure you check your audio and make sure that it finishes when your video finishes, so you don't have the black hole at the end. Another really helpful feature of Studio is you can take 2 fingers and pinch on the screen to zoom in. So I tap on the video and I take 2 fingers and I zoom in, and I can bring this in really close. That one is really helpful, and it saves you having to crop your photos and videos before you put them into TikTok. Yay! Once you finish making your changes and you click Save, if you want to continue to make more changes, you simply touch the Studio button again, and it gets you back into the editing, and then you finish what you're doing and you click Save. If you want to disregard all the changes and the edits that you made, you can always click this back button and you click Quit Editing, and that will put it back into its original form before you even messed around with it. So you can always go back to your original, so that's good news. That means you can practice and play around with it and test it out, and then you won't lose anything. If you upload a video and click Next, add music, pick some music. Now you can adjust the volume down here as always, just raise one and lower the other. But you can also do this in Studio now. You can touch on the Studio button, touch on your original, click volume. You could raise the volume on your original sound. Save. And then you can touch on the music track, and you can touch on the volume, and then you can lower it. So now you can hear your voice better. Click Save. You can listen to it. To one of your previous TikToks in your caption. So the Studio feature is full of lots of new editing options, but there are limitations, and one of those is if you're recording a multi-character lip sync video and you want to start over on a clip, you still have the option to start over. However, it doesn't play the sound, so if you're lip syncing, it becomes challenging to make that lip sync work. I'll be making a separate TikTok about that soon. And if you don't have some of these updates yet, make sure you save this to your favorites so you can refer to it when you get them. Bye.